All right, welcome in everybody. We got some Little League Baseball today at the Landing Classic presented by 3-2 Baseball. This is the 11U Championship here for the North Buffalo Blaze against the Churchville Saints. The Blaze just won about 30 minutes ago. They're going to play again, and I'm with Carson Harper. I can remember his name because it's like Bryce Harper. But Carson, good to be with you again today. We got some Little League Baseball. How exciting is this?
It's nice to be back. It's fun. It's lightweight. I know Churchville Chili always has good ball clubs. North Buffalo has been good since I've been playing. So we're in for some good baseball today.
And for Churchville on the mound, it looks like it'll be number 44, Dalton Beck. So he'll be the first one on the mound. And nice jerseys for the Saints, the blue and the orange. What does it remind you of, like a Major League Baseball? Maybe like a throwback Orioles a little bit, right?
It's almost like if the Orioles and the Phillies jerseys were almost combined.
Exactly. And I like the Blaze and the, well, soon to be Las Vegas Athletics. But right now we got the yellow and the green. So they're going to be leading off here for the Blaze. It looks like number 44 for them is Greg Gordon. And he will be the leadoff hitter here in the championship game. So this will be fun. We did a state championship about a month ago. Now it's a little bit more looser here, but this will be important for these boys. You know, they're trying to win this championship here today. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit the second. And it got under the glove and a leadoff single for Greg Gordon.
I think that shows the Buffalo Blaze. They've just played a game, like you said, 30 minutes ago. They're going to try and get the momentum going early, and they're going to swing early on in counts, get good pitches that they can hit. And Gordon had just demonstrated that on the first pitch of the ball game.
And that's going to be Benji Hayden, number 88, coming up here. Runner's going. Ball got by the catcher, so he's at second. Runner in the scoring position. You know, obviously the Blaze just played, right? And you've got Churchville who was sitting around for a little bit. You know, it's kind of tough sometimes for both. There's positives and negatives of both these teams.
Obviously, it's nice, sit down, have a hot dog. Maybe mom made you a sandwich. But for the Blaze, they got a little momentum going. They were in a good game with Grand Island earlier.
There's a swing and a miss, strike one, so 1-1.
I think the biggest thing today is the team that can take advantage of the mistakes of the opposing team. That's the team that's going to come out today.
Austin Cross is the catcher here. That was a ball. 2-1. So you've seen the umps behind the plate and then on the mound calling the game and, coaching. What do you like better?
Well, I think as a coach, as a brother of a very good catcher, you'd rather see the umpire behind the plate because you can almost fool him, especially on the lower pitches. Framing comes into play more, whereas with the umpire behind the mound, it's more true seeing what the pitcher's seeing.
On the 3-1, hit to third, fielded. Long throw, and it's going to get by the first baseman. And the runner's going home. And they're going to stop it here because the ball did go out of play. So Gordon will have to go back to third. But that's going to send Hayden to second on the air.
So that might have been a ground ball right to him, but that was a tough play. That was a long throw and a tough dig over at first base.
Yeah, sometimes you forget how hard it is to make that throw from third. It is farther once you're on third and throwing it.
That ball was almost on the line.
So number 7, Joe Constantino, is it at bat? Inside, gets away, and runner from third will stay.
Probably a catcher's best friend could be a short backstop. You don't have to worry about traveling 40, 50 feet going back to get a pass ball, and ultimately he holds the runner over at third.
Runners in second and third here, no outs here in top of the first. That one swung on, fouled away to the right side.
Tell you, Joe Constantine's got all the swag right now. The pink Bruce Bolts, the sliding mitt in the back pocket. This kid knows his swag.
Don't forget about the stickers on that helmet.
Oh, yeah. Almost a la Ohio State kind of going on there.
Right, that's some Buckeye stuff going there. Nice pitch there outside. 2-1's the count. So in the Little League, what do you see? Do you see a lot of curveballs, more just throwing, pitch and catch? What do you see for pitching?
I think especially at this age, it's going to be fastball, locate your fastball, and then, again, locate your fastball. That's all you want to worry about. Some kids might have changeups if they want to get into it, but it's often hard for the younger guys to throw with their non-dominant fingers.
3-1 here. Got to be careful. Catcher steps up on the outside. Pitch, ball 4. And they got bases loaded here with 2 tough fielding plays and then a walk. So good opportunity for Carter Horan with the bases loaded and no outs. And they're going to call timeout here, talk to the pitcher, just calm him down. I mean, I've been in this situation, so have you. I mean, it's tough when you're on the mound. There's bases loaded, there's stress. I mean, you got to remember it's just a game, but I mean, coach has got to calm his pitcher down here. He's got to start with throwing some strikes and getting that out.
It's a lonely place out on the mound. It's nice when you're doing well, but when you're struggling, sometimes it gets lonely up there. And coach is up there just, hey, settle down. We're in this championship game for a reason. We've had a good weekend. Let's keep doing the same.
And another thing is, it's the top of the first.
Exactly.
Plenty of time.
You got 6 more innings to work with. But what most people don't think about is you've had a whole weekend of playing. Once you get to the end of Sunday, you're pretty much out of pitching, especially with pitching rules and the younger ages. So this is definitely probably not your ace going today.
Well, they got bases loaded, so any base here. You got touch and 2, so they keep it in the infield, they can get it out. And here's the first pitch. Misses to the outside.
So you take a look at Benji Haddon on second base. He is almost halfway to third base with his lead.
Yeah, the second baseman, shortstop aren't even acknowledging him here with the runner on third.
Shortstop's deep in the 6 hole.
That one's hit up in the air. Calling for it is the pitcher, and a nice catch for Beck. All right, so Carson, he needed it out. He got it out himself, too.
Yeah, I was 10 years old. My first game was against the North Buffalo Blaze. Same exact thing happened, but the sun got in my eyes, and I turtle shelled underneath the pressure. So this kid's already further than I was at this age.
So Paul Rubino with 1 out.
First baseman's playing in case for a bunt.
You know, the one thing I remember when I coached, get that glove ready, right? Where are we seeing that with the infield here in case there's a grounder?
It looks like your second baseman's playing double play depth. Your first baseman in. Third baseman's even with the bag. With a right-handed hitter, you don't want something coming hot at you, especially with that lip where the grass meets the dirt.
Good catch there by the catcher, keeping the ball in play here. I'll tell you, the catching position, that's the toughest position in Little League. Because if the ball's not where it needs to be, you're working hard back there.
A lot of movement going on.
Good pitch, just a little high. 3-0.
Tell you, hats off to North Buffalo right now with their patience. They're waiting to get good pitches to hit and not going out of their approach.
Need a strike here. And ball 4 just misses, so that's going to walk in our first run of the game. As Greg Gordon walks in for the first run. Number 6 hitter, Vinny Madrek, with 1 out. There's a strike. Very.
I don't think Vinny liked that one.
No, he was a little surprised.
See now, second baseman starting to creep on that runner on second.
All right, there's a foul, so 2 strikes on him here. Something to feel good about here for this Churchville pitcher here.
I tell you, if you can get out of this inning with only 1 run against you, that's a big time move here for this young pitcher.
This is when you really need to be strong in your fielding. There's a strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 outs. Nice pitch there.
Great job by Dalton Beck, just rearing back and punching it by him for the second out of the inning.
All right, so they've only given up 1 here. Now as a pitcher, everything's settled down. You got an out yourself on a pop-up. You got a strikeout. Starting to find that strike zone.
Yeah, he's getting himself out of a little bit of a jam here.
There's a foul. Wow, the catcher really got in tight there. But that was one of the strikes he did throw. That was right on the corner where the hitter didn't think it was going to be a strike, but he's really in tight there.
He dotted him up.
The pitch. Hit the short. Can't get the throw. He's safe, and a run's going to be scored. As Hayden comes in, 2-0. Nice job by the shortstop keeping that ball in. Good throw. So 2-0 here.
Yeah, as you said, if that ball gets past him, that's definitely 2 runs. He saved a run there for the Saints.
Nice stop there on the ball.
That's a lot to ask for a young catcher to get in front of a ball and block it, but great job there from the Chi-Lai catcher.
Yeah, Austin Cross there. The pitch. That's a ball. And quickly getting back on the dive there was Constantino.
These North Buffalo runners have been very aggressive early.
So 7 innings will be played. There's no time limit in the championship game. The pitch. Oh, nice swing there. Good pitch from Dalton Beck. 2-1 is the count. Almost got away. Cross got to get it there, and it's 3-1.
See Eben choke up a little bit here on that DeMarini bat. Looking to find the barrel. Outfield playing fairly straight up.
Catcher sets up inside. Ball's in the air just to our left. I got a little nervous there. 3-2 here.
Tell you, watching the game before, this North Buffalo squad, they were putting together some good at-bats. They were putting the barrels on baseballs, finding the gaps.
3-2. That one's hit up the middle. 1 run will score. And they're going to send it in. Yep, trying to get 2. And they will. They'll get 2 runs on the single up the middle. Great base running and good coaching at third. Leads to 2 more runs. And Haran will come up bat with 2 outs.
Well, we talked about momentum, and North Buffalo is already 4th spot up here in the top of the first. Good look for the Blaze.
This is their number 9 hitter. I always said when I coached rec league, make contact. You put pressure on the defense. Runner's going, and he's going to get to second. No problem with the runner on third.
Well, we've seen it already with 2 infield base hits.
Exactly. 2 infield base hits, right? One to go up the middle. And
a lot of hits back behind the pitcher. A lot of room to work with there.
There's the ball. Catcher again here. Cross setting up inside.
Dude, this Jaden Haran is not a small dude.
No,
He's a big guy in the
remember,
right-handed batter's
this
box.
is 11U.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff on Facebook I've seen where little leaguers drafted by MLB players. You seen that?
Oh, yeah.
Here's the pitch. There's the ball. Maybe he's one of the guys we saw, drafted by the Yankees in the 67th round.
That pitch looked pretty close. It looked like it could have caught the zone, but the catcher was set up on the inside half of the plate. Wasn't able to get out and frame it at all.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Tell you, Jaden wishes he had that one back. That was a fastball intercut that he just dropped the hands on late. Fouls off down the first base line.
3-1's the count. Now the number 9 hitter. The pitch from Beck. Ball 4. So bases loaded again.
Now batting, number 13, John Horning.
John Horning, the 10 hitter here, and then we're going to get the top of the order.
Tell you, it might be a walk, but that's not too bad for Churchville Chi-Lai. Now you've got force outs everywhere. As it looks like we're going to go to the bullpen.
And new pitchers coming up. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back here on WNOI Athletics.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Landing Classic, presented by 3-2 Baseball and Championship Sunday for the 11Us. Carson Harper, Joe Daniel here with Francis Beck, bringing you some special baseball here. You know, we usually do the high school, but this is great to see the Little Leaguers here today in their championship game. 12U Championship, also on the WNOA Athletics Facebook page, Twitter page with Tom Prince and Stu Boyer. They should be maybe in the 6th or 7th at this rate. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that as well. So new pitcher here, Brady Myers, taking over for Beck with 2 outs here and a 4-0 score in the top of the first, with Horning at bat. First pitch, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. A lot of heat.
Yeah, Brody was bringing it that first pitch, fastball, and Horning swung out of his shoes on it.
Again, setting him inside. Nice strike there. 2 quick ones.
Brody's feeling it right now. Look at that strut back to the plate, back to the mound.
Trying to get 3 strikes in a row here. Strike him out. Oh, and a swing and a miss. Fooled him. Got him out at home. All right, Brody comes in, throws 3 straight strikes there out of this inning, down 4-0. But the Saints come up when we come back.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
You're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Bottom one, as the Churchville Saints will have their first at-bats here down 4-0. So now, Carson, it's time for them to score some runs.
Yeah, I think they should be patient, though. You know, you got 6 more innings to work with, including this one. You don't have to get it all back now. It's only 4 runs. You can chip away.
Oh, I meant now it's time, now they're at-bats. Now they're going to score some runs, too.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean,
Oh,
like that. Oh, yeah. Plenty of time with, with now, 7 at-bats left. So Austin Cross, the catcher, will lead him off here. And Jaden Horan is the pitcher. We mentioned his size when he was hitting, but he is a big kid on the mound. Here's the pitch. That one swung on, hit to center field, center left field. What a catch! Oh, he dropped it at the end. But that's going to keep the runner at first nonetheless, but an outstanding effort by the center fielder.
Tell you, that looked like Kevin Pillar out in center field. He was full extension, and he had it all the way to the ground.
Very close to the ground. And he lost control. The coach is going to check in on him. We want to get his number here, Carson, to give him props here. Because that was a great catch. He just could not hold on.
Yeah, had it all the way till that elbow hit the ground, and the ball popped out.
That was Eamon Smith in center field. Nonetheless, Carson, great effort there.
Fantastic.
And plus, obviously it kept the runner at first. Because if that went over his head, he's definitely getting 2, maybe 3.
Oh, yeah.
So great defensive play nonetheless.
How about Austin Cross finding a barrel?
Yeah.
First pitch for him.
Best hit of the day that we've seen in this first inning. So everything's good out in center field, and that's one thing I love about Little League. I mean, we're going to check on the players, make sure everyone's good.
Mm-hmm.
These teams, they just like in Williamsport, right? And we mentioned that a lot today. They're obviously played a lot every weekend. They're close. These teams become families.
100%. Tell you something, we also don't see a left-handed catcher, Horning, lefty, back behind the plate. But he's got a strong arm when he was throwing down to second base prior to the inning.
So Johnson at bat. Throw down to first again.
Oh,
and they got him.
He was leaning. Didn't have a great slide either.
The first out here. Now, Carson, just so you know, my phone died with the rosters. Of course, I had everything set up perfectly. So can I see your phone?
Of course.
Before it dies. There's the pitch. That one's fouled away. Beautiful here. Storms passed through earlier. Pitch, there's the ball. 1-1. Swung on, hit the center field, and it's caught by the shortstop. Nice play. Was Benji Hayden for the second out.
Great job by Benji. Ranging glove side, able to make a great play.
Now batting, number 5.
But 2 pretty solid hits for the Saints thus far.
So Brody Myers, who took over in that top of the first, getting that 2 outs, will take his first at bat. Swinging away, fouled away.
Seen Churchville Chili very aggressive early on.
Definitely, they have no problem. If the ball is close, they're swinging. The pitch. Swing on right field, and that's going to fall down. Trying to get up the first. Oh, it was close, and he's safe. It hit so hard that the right fielder did a great job, but Myers was able to get there.
And Myers did a great job jumping on a fastball. Goes the other way. Or, I'm sorry, pulls it down his pull side down the first base line. And still hustles in for a base knock.
So Luca Lombardo will bat here with 2 outs, runner on first. Number 4 hitter. That one's high. Throw down to first. Runner's there. One thing that I've really noticed here with North Buffalo, they are not afraid to get that out at first, throw it out to first. There's a lot of confidence there. There's a swing and a miss.
Seeing the aggressiveness in all aspects of their game.
1-1. Yeah, defensive aggressiveness, offensive aggressiveness. So 1-1 for Horan with Lombardo at bat. That one got away. Runner's going to get the second. They're going to throw it down, and good backup there. So now, we've seen here them make some good contact. If this ball can get some room out in the outfield, they're going to get a run here with 2 outs. Pitch gets away. Runner's going to get the third.
Great job by Myers. Ball in the dirt. Doesn't hesitate. Good dirt ball read. Advances another 70 feet.
Trying to bear down here now. Here's the pitch. That's ball 4. All right, so Lombardo is on. A.J. Camerata, the number 5 hitter, will come up with 2 on and 2 outs here.
A.J. Camerata.
So now with 2 outs, do you send your runner from first to second to get him in scoring position?
Definitely. Put some pressure on the defense. Test out the arm of Horning back behind the plate. We've already seen them demonstrate good barrel control.
Strike. Found that outside corner high. Impressed with these pitchers. I mean, they're pinpointing the corners on their strikes here when they do throw one. Light toss to third. That was more like a little pitch and catch there, huh?
Yeah, just keeping them honest. That opens up a big 5-6 hole in the infield, holding them on at third.
That one's hit the center field. Coming under, and it's caught for the third out. They leave 2 on first and third, but really the Saints did get some good hits there, but they just not going to get a run this inning, but showed some confidence at the plate.
Certainly.
All right, after 1, it's 4-0. We'll be back for the top of the second.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider.
All right, top of the second here. Grayson Gordon's at bat. That's ball 1. Brody Myers is the pitcher right now.
Tell you something we've seen from Brody you usually don't see from an 11-year-old. A good breaking ball. Finished the inning, last inning with it. Throws at the first pitch of this inning here.
Ball's inside, 2-0.
Good compliment to his fastball.
North Buffalo scored 4 runs in that first inning. A couple of walks, a couple hits as well led to the 4 runs. That one's hit right at Myers. Snags it with his glove for the first out. Quick reaction.
That was very impressive by Brody.
His glove was right in the perfect spot for that.
And that's something they always tell you, when you finish, you got to finish in an athletic position, because if that ball's coming back at you, it's coming back hot.
So 1 out here and a quick out. That one's hit into center field and caught for out number 2. Hayden got underneath that. Outfielders have been busy today.
Yeah, I like the way that Brody's working. He's pounding the zone, letting North Buffalo take their hacks. They're getting contact, but he's able to get outs.
So 2 quick outs, some good defense here. A couple errors in that first inning. There's the ball. I mean, remember there was 2 balls that went underneath the glove. You know, they couldn't get that out, but defense has been outstanding here in the top of the second. There's a strike outside corner. Good pitch from Myers.
Demonstrating good command with that fastball.
Strike 2. Cross setting up on the outside, and now they're finding a rhythm here, especially now in the last 4 outs of this game. That one's fouled away. Nice pitch, though, from Myers.
Good breaking ball to complement the fastball. He just thrown arm side. This one starts out in the heart of the plate, back door to the left-handed batter. Constantine does a good job fouling it off.
There's the 3-2, strike 3, an outstanding inning from Myers pitching, backed by good defense. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 4-0.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Johnny Sorrento will be the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the second for the Churchville Saints. Trailing 4-0, but they got some good licks in that first at-bat in the first inning. And a strike 1.
Good pitch by Haran, getting ahead early.
Gets the sign and the pitch. There's the ball high, 1-1.
Tell you, both arms are really bringing it today.
So we saw the Saints in the first inning. They left runners on first and third. Some good defense by the Blaze. This one's hit the second. Glove down. Throw to first and an out.
Great job by Joe. Staying down, getting the glove out in front. Making a solid throw over to first base.
Cam Zier. At bat and a lefty here. It's amazing being a righty. I can't imagine bat. Natural for him, and he's swinging on that first pitch, fouls away.
That just slammed a brand new truck, too.
It did. And here I was going to park Francis' car right behind us, and I'm glad I didn't. But, hey, listen, that's not even a good area either, frankly.
He said it's all good.
Yeah, it's a lease. There's a ball. If you get like Little League insurance, right, with your Progressive or Geico.
Yeah.
So I'm a baseball parent. Let's protect myself a little bit more here.
You'd think they come up with it.
That one goes high. Two one. Moran had a good first inning, backed by some good defense. And maybe throwing a little too hard, a little out of control here. 3-1.
A little over adjustment. Missed high arm side the last two pitches. Tugs that one. Got a little tight. Choked the ball a little bit, but hopefully he'll find it right down the middle here.
And a 3-1. There we go. Got it back in here, and that's going to stay. Oh, almost fair. It's going to roll foul.
Just barely as well.
3-2 is the count now.
Cam Zier was demonstrating some wheels there. I don't know if North Buffalo gets him out. That ball sits right on the chalk.
It's always the little kids that are the fastest.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch on a 3-2. Fouled away. You know, the one thing when you watch the League World Series, which starts in a couple weeks, they show the kids' weight, right? And it's always like 90 pounds. Zier must be like 75. I mean, there's not much to this kid, but he's fast.
He's a little guy, but he's putting together a pretty good at-bat here, fouling off some good pitches in and around the zone.
Putting some pressure on Horan here. 3-2. That one hit right back to him, and again, caught by the pitcher, so both teams' pitchers have come up big with outs.
Tell you, that was fantastic. Horan was falling off glove side, reaches across his body, and snags the line drive, hit right back at him. But a very good at-bat from Cam Zier.
And Marcus Sutton here with 2 outs. That one got away, and a ball 1.
See if Churchville Chili can put a little pressure on North Buffalo. 1-2-3 inning here would be big for the Blaze. Keep the momentum on their side.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, strike there. I don't know. That was a little bit outside, but that's okay. 1-1.
I think that's thanks to the lefty catcher.
Yeah.
The glove makes it look more inside than it was.
Foul away, so there's 2 strikes. Yeah, it was a strike, but it was close.
Traditional left or right-handed catcher have to reach across the body to get that call.
And there's the ball.
I think that was a makeup call for the
Yeah.
last one. They're even now.
Hey, there's makeup calls everywhere, right? Even the Little League. We thank our officials, of course, to the umps. Strike 3, inside corner. And that'll do it here for the second inning. It's 4-0 as we go to the top of the third here in the Landing Classic, presented by 3-2 Baseball.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. Francis Beck producing, Carson Harper to my left, the baseball analyst that is doing an outstanding job here for us. And you go to Niagara University, right?
I do. I was just going to say, I don't usually get beautiful days like this in Lewiston. I'm here when it's cold and miserable and snowy, and this is a classic, beautiful Lewiston day.
Yes, an outstanding, mid-July day with great weather.
Water.
Exactly. Here's the pitch. That one hit him. So Haran will go to first. Brody Rogers, right? Still pitching. See, that's what happens when your phone dies. That's why you write it down. We got it written down. So.
Now batting, number 99, Paul Rubino.
So Paul Rubino, number 99, at batting here with a runner on. There's a pitch from Myers. Nice pitch, swing and a miss for strike one.
Good swing, good fastball all the way around. This is something I'm starting to see a lot more is the 99s. A lot of Aaron Judge fans growing up now.
Exactly. You got the Sox too, right?
Yeah. I know when I was a kid, it was all the number 2s. Everybody wanted to be Derek Jeter. But now it's all Aaron Judge.
Well, and it's funny, I was a kid, you always wanted to be numbers 1 through 10, but now you see numbers all over the place.
Well, that's how we usually determine who the hockey players were, because they usually had the...
Exactly. And you see some of these kids maybe playing hockey, the longer hair, more on the North Buffalo side. Some, mullets, yeah, we got to get their numbers here, give them a shot if there's a ball. Let's see, what number 88, Hayden, yep, he's got some long hair. And Haran, too. I've tried growing my hair like that, Carson. It just doesn't work.
Wow.
Oh, nice pitch with a strike. Wow, that ball just dropped.
Talk about pulling the string. That ball went up at about 10 feet and dropped maybe 3 feet from the top of Paul's head to the bottom of his shoelaces.
And steps off here.
That's a lot of spin rate for an 11-year-old.
It is.
Get that ball moving like that.
Hey, man, it was a good spin, but great job by Cross catching that, too. 2-2. Strike 3. Nice pitch again from Myers.
Now batting, number 50, Denny Majak.
So Denny Majak will be the next batter here for North Buffalo.
Benny struck out in his first at-bat at the first inning.
Last inning for North Buffalo, they had 3 up and 3 down. There's a ball. I really like the job the ump's doing. The batters know what the count is at all times. Sometimes you don't get that.
Very vocal. Very good job.
That one gets away. Runner's going to go to second. And Carter Haran will end up there.
I think if you're talking to Myers right now, just tell him settle down a little bit. You've got the velocity. You don't have to overthrow. That time he chokes it again.
That one's hit in the air. Calling forward is a second baseman, and he will get it.
Up next, number 20, Bert Yancey.
Last time Burke got himself a single, was stranded at third base.
Pitch from Myers. Good job by Cross keeping in front of him. Keeps runner at second.
Cross has been putting on a clinic back behind the plate. Blocking the breaking balls in the dirt, framing up the fastballs on the edge.
Been very active back there.
Certainly.
That one's hit to second base. Ball's got to get stopped and thrown away. 1 run will score. And coming home, and it's 5-0. As Carter Haran will go from second to home on the air.
Now batting, number 12, Eamon Smith.
Eamon Smith now batting. 5-0 here for the Blaze.
Tell you again, we're talking about putting pressure on the defense. Puts the ball in play. Fumbles it a little bit, tried backhanding it. Ultimately has to rush a throw.
Strike out the inside corner. Yeah, it was one of those tough ones where it didn't come clean at him. It just, the dirt kind of stopped it. It threw.
Smart job by Myers, though, not taking it. A lot of times pitchers try to take the ball themselves and ultimately deflect it away from their defense.
There's a ball, 1-1, 2 outs here.
Eamon's the one that was in center field.
That's
first
right.
inning. Made a spectacular play, just barely dropping the ball.
That's a ball.
Left the breaking ball upstairs. Wasn't able to finish it as he finished kind of standing up, not quite bending down.
Nice. 2-2.
That was
Got him swinging.
Yeah, that was a good adjustment there. From the big breaking ball to the fastball.
Gotta get that one more strike here. Ball's hit in the air to right field. Second baseman coming in, and it's gonna fall in between. Runner will go to third and stop as Gavsey's there.
Now batting number 19, Jaden Horan.
Jaden Horan with runners on the corners and 2 outs. He's got Gavsey at third and Smith at first with 2 outs.
That's a tough play to make. Texas Leaguer in between the second baseman and the right fielder. It's a right fielder's ball technically, but oftentimes the second baseman tries to call him off. That time, neither one were able to get.
Throw it on the first ball, got away. And runner will score. Gansey will score. 6-0. When you throw to first, you got to be careful. And he'll get Smith to second. Timeout here on the mound. And that's a tough run to give up.
Yeah, a lot of times with first and third, you want to keep the runner on first honest, knowing that most times he's going to try and steal second base. But that time, unable to put the ball on the first base and ball gets past him and a run scores. Oftentimes that's when the catcher will tell you just worry about the batter in that situation, especially with 2 outs.
So Horan still at bat, 2 outs, 6-0 with the runner on second.
Jaden Horan stranded on first base after a walk in his first at-bat.
Myers gets the sign from his catcher Cross. Sets up on the inside again. The pitch. That one's hit out strong to center right field. Off the wall. 1 run will score, and it's a double. Smith will score, and it's a double for Horan.
Horan jumped all over that fastball on the fat part of the plate. Beautiful textbook double to right center field as Horning forgot to take his catcher's gear off. Although with the amount of gear that guys wear at the plate nowadays, it doesn't really look that all out of place.
No. Give these catchers a lot of credit how fast they get their stuff on and off,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. But sometimes, even the kids, we forget.
Yeah, and shout out to Linus Ward. He's in a cast on his left hand, but he's going to get in the foul balls. He's helping out the catcher get his stuff.
So Horning at second. 3 runs in this inning after 3 up and 3 down in the second for the Blaze. Swung on, foul.
That's big for Horan, helping himself out, getting another insurance run. We've heard that this Churchville Chi-Li team all week long has been putting runs up on the board.
There's a swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Myers.
Big breaking ball, arm side. breaking across the plate almost all 17 inches.
Good stop by Cross.
A good take from Horning. Swung at a good breaking ball on the previous pitch, but able to stay disciplined on a fastball on the outer corner.
That one does get away. Horan's going to go to third.
This North Buffalo team has been very good on the bases, taking free 70s when they can, stealing bases, putting pressure on the defense and the catcher Cross.
And a full count here. Still 2 outs. And it's ball 4. So runners will be on the corners. Bring up Gordon.
Gray Gordon 1 for 2 today with a single and lined out right back at the pitcher.
I think we're going to have a pitching change, and we will. All right. Just double checking here. Yep, we're going to have a pitching change. So Myers will come out. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, more of the Landing Classic 11U Championship presented by 3-2 Baseball.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
All right, so Gordon for the Blaze will be the hitter. Keegan Johnson, number 99, is the pitcher for the Saints. Fouled away, runner was going.
I think Horning's going to wish he had that one back. Or, excuse me, Gordon. Horning was the one that was stealing, and he had that bag 100%. Great jump.
Runners on the corner, still 2 outs. Third pitcher of the day for the Saints. That one's hit in between short and third, and the shortstop could not get it. One run will score, going to third. Like they got him. Nice throw from the left fielder. And that's how this inning is going to end, on the out at third. But the Saints get out of it. As we go to the bottom of the third, it's 8-0 for North Buffalo.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
You're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
To the Landing Classic here, presented by 3-2 Baseball on WNY Athletics. Some midsummer baseball, the Little Leaguers, as they like to say, the boys of summer, taking over today. 12U Championship also happened with a 21-12 score. We're going to have some more games next week as well. And this score, it's 8-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. All right, let's talk about the pitcher, Horning. What do you think about him?
He's been doing very well thus far. Good fastball, good command. Hasn't been trying to do too much. You know, he's got an 8-0 lead right now. Now in the fourth, can pick up 2 more runs without allowing a run. They can get the mercy rule.
James Nash at bat here. 2-1's the count.
And at this point, it's still the same old story for the Saints. Just keep chipping away.
You know, they always say it starts with just getting some runners on base.
Especially on the small diamonds, the 50-70s, something can happen real quick.
There's a strike. 3-1. 4 in the top of the first, 4 in the top of the third for the Blaze. That one's hit back to the mound. Haran, easy to first for the first out.
Another impressive stat for Haran is Churchville Chile hasn't even hit through the order yet, and we're now in the third inning with 9, 10, 11 up.
And Dalton Beck started the game for the Saints. There's the ball. The pitch on the 1-0. High and inside.
This has always been a great place to come. Watch a game, play a game. Remember coming here, playing tournaments. It's just a very nice park.
That one's hit in the infield. Third baseman coming to get it, and it drops.
Well, we said it all you need defense. That's a really tough play. Got to stop third and the pitcher.
And that third was the number 44, Gordon, who just couldn't. Haran looking at the first thrown. There's a bunt and foul.
Just barely foul, maybe 6 inches. That's pretty impressive.
That ball was rolling foul before the ref said, it's foul, it's foul. Coaches were like, it's foul. A lot of speed here for the Saints team. With Lucas Knoll here.
Saw Cam Zier show off the wheels as well earlier.
And coming up here, Austin Cross, we saw him, hit the ball pretty hard in his first at bat. And I believe that was the play to the center fielder where he got on base there.
Yes.
But that was a solid hit.
Him, Brody Myers, A.J. Camerata, all put good swings on the ball.
Yeah, that's why it was surprising. They left 2 on in the bottom of the first. And then that was their best chance here in this game to get some runs.
If they get those 2 runs in, we're talking about a 4-2 ball game. This is very different.
And strike three.
Now batting the leadoff hitter, number 50, Austin.
So Austin Cross comes up here. There's a strike.
Good fastball on the outer corner. Will also be big if North Buffalo can get out of this game with the mercy rule, because at this age at 11, the pitchers can only throw 4 innings at a time.
You're talking about next week, right? For this?
No, today.
Oh, just for today.
Yes,
oh,
they
just,
can only
okay.
throw 4 innings in a game. So
That
that'd be
ball's high.
huge if you don't have to go to the bullpen. You can keep the hot arm out there.
And he's been pitching strong here. The pitch, ball gets away. Runner will make it 70 feet to second.
Tough pick for Horning. Fastball down by the shoelaces. Often the toughest pitch. You don't know whether to block it or try to pick it. Ultimately, he tries to pick it, unable to, reaching across his body.
So Beck is at second. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss, strike three. Or no, I apologize, strike two. 2-2. I'll tell you, Beck was way off the base there. So 2-2 is the count. That one gets away. Beck will get the third. And it's a full count.
Big at bat for the Saints right now. If Cross can get on, get something happening.
3-2. Inside. Ball 4. So Cross will go to first, so runners on the corners.
Now batting, number 99,
Keegan Johnson, who's on the mound right now for these Saints, will come up at bat.
I think that's one thing about playing in tournaments like this. It may seem like an ain't-nothing game, but really this is – you need 2 runs if you're North Buffalo here without letting up 1.
And a ball, the first pitch.
Gets a little intense.
Yeah, you're right. When it gets to this type of score, it's, getting a run or 2 to make it a little harder for them to get the 10 for the mercy and stuff.
Find yourself a little bit of time so you can keep chipping away.
That one's hit to third, and it's caught by Gordon for out number 3. 2 runners left on. We go to the top of the 4th with North Buffalo in charge 8-0.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
All right, everybody, top of the fourth here in Lewiston at the Landing Classic, presented by 3-2 Baseball. You're watching the 11U Boys Championship here. The Blaze had to win about an hour before this game was played to get into this game, and they've continued the hot hitting here, getting 8 runs through the first 3. They got 4 in the top of the third and 4 in the top of the first. Now, the Churchville Saints down 0-0, but they've had a strong week. They've scored a lot of runs, but it's been a tough game here.
Yeah, ultimately, that's what happens. You play a couple games on Sunday. You've had a week full of games. Ultimately, you run out of gas.
Here's the pitch. That one's hit the third. Nice stop at third. The throw, can he get there in time? And he can't. But a nice defensive play, runner on first there.
It was a great job over at the hot corner. Able to flip the hands up at the last second, a high hop off the lip. Good strong throw over to first base, but ultimately Benji was cooking down the line.
Yeah, Benji Hayden on first now. Constantine, throw down the first, that one got away. Runner did not advance.
Ball stopped down by the fence.
Oh, it did hit the fence,
Yeah.
barely. The fence only goes so far.
Yeah.
So I was shocked that it didn't, because we've seen a couple times on throwaways where it didn't hit the fence. That one's outside. Runner's going to second. Hayden will get there. Nice slide.
Good throw by Cross, able to get his weight shifted to his backside after the de facto pitch out. Good strong throw, one hop down to second base, but ultimately not in time.
Big leadoff there at second.
This opens up the hole in between the 5 and 6 spot.
There's the balk.
It's going to be a balk warning.
Balk warning because it's the first one. And again, the pressure from Hayden at second.
Catcher wasn't paying attention, looking into the dugout for a call, and the pitcher was ready to throw.
That one's blown away.
Close.
2-0.
Catcher going down to his knees, wasn't able to frame it inside of the zone.
So a little bit of the catcher, but do you think there was some, what's going on at second with the big leadoff here from Hayden's throwing off the timing of everything?
Oh, most definitely. North Buffalo's been putting pressure on the bags all day long, and they're continuing it now. It's hard enough to throw a strike nonetheless, but now you've got runners to worry about, timing, how fast am I going to the plate, how many looks am I giving to the runner.
And that's the toughest pickoff, is to get it second.
Especially if you're doing a spin throw, 180 degrees.
On a 2-0, ball 3. Cross is way out there on the corners.
Again, staying athletic.
Runner at second. Ball 4 for Constantine. And he'll go to first. Runners in first and second.
Good at bat by Constantine, not trying to do too much. I was wondering if he was going to try and take a big hack on 3-0, but ultimately takes one for the team and watches ball 4, and now runners on first and second.
So Carter Horan will be at bat here with the 8-0 score. They can get 2 runs in this inning, so to put some pressure on Churchville here. Keegan Johnson wanted to throw down in the second, but the shortstop did not get there in time.
If short's there, they definitely have that out there. Haddon was almost falling asleep. He got way off of second base.
Ball high.
So maybe that'll keep him closer to the bag. Constantine not too far off of first base. A lot of times with first and second, you see the backside runner get a healthy lead, but he's still being held on. Although the whole right side of the infield is wide open with both runners being held on.
There's a swing and a miss. 2-1. So the count's 1-2. Hit in the air. Second baseman calling for it. Shortstop coming in for it, and he'll dive and catch that. Nice job by Brody Myers on that.
Yeah, he had to fight some shadows. As at shortstop, he's underneath the shadow of a tree, but came into the infield grass where he's out in the sun. A beautiful sliding catch.
There's the first pitch. Hit up the middle, that found its way through to center field. 1 run will score, and runners will advance to third and second as Hayden will score.
Rubino does a good job. Textbook hit right back up the middle, skips off second base. Second baseman was unable to get back behind the bag. Good base running. Strong throw from center field. But just up the line. If it was on time and on target, it could have got him.
So Rubino's at second. Foul tip for Majek. 9-0's the score. Just an impressive offensive game here for the Blaze of North Buffalo.
They've kept the hot hand going. Wonder if that runner on second is going to get a big lead. Johnson's in the windup here.
The only inning that they didn't score was in the second, where they had 3 up and 3 down, putting up 4 in the first, 4 in the third, and now getting 1 here with threatening to score some more. Here's a pitch from Johnson. Fouled away.
Infield's in, trying to stop that run. I mean, look at the runner on second. He's right behind the shortstop, and oftentimes that's what coaches are going to tell you. You just have to beat the shortstop back to the bag, so get a big as lead as possible, and he's going for more. But with the infield in, this opens up the holes for the batter.
Here's the pitch from Johnson. That's high. Good eye from Majek there.
It was a good job by Vinny. All you have to do here is put bat on ball. Your infield's in. You got 2 easy RBIs waiting for you.
Pitch from Johnson. That one's hit in the air. The catcher comes up and catches that as Cross. Nice job. I think that's one of the toughest plays in infield, is the catcher ripping off his helmet and catching that.
Certainly right up in the chute. Throws the catcher. Also, he's got a visor on, so it's almost like having sunglasses off on the entire time, and then you have to pop it off, and you have your naked eye looking. Great play by Cross.
So Bert Gaffsey will be the batter here. All right, so I thought maybe the pitcher wanted the umps, a little autograph there, giving him the ball, but no, he didn't like the ball there. Here's the pitch. That one's hit. Gonna find some room. Shortstop stops it. Throw to first. Got him! Nice play defensively from Brody Myers, and that'll do it here. Good defense. It's 9-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon here on the WNY Athletics Twitter and Facebook and YouTube page. Francis back to my right. Producing, Carson Harper to my left. Carson, it's great to work with you again. It is 9-0 North Buffalo Blaze. Basically, Roger Myers kept this from getting into a 10-run rule with some great defense in that top of the inning.
Yeah, and now he's going to try and get it started with the bat. So we've seen him do it all. He's hit. He's pitched. Little in the field as well.
That one's hit down to first, and that's a fair ball. Hit off the first baseman's glove.
Tell you, that was a real tough play. It might have just been to first base, but it kicked up off the bag.
Now batting the cleanup hitter.
Yeah, off Rubino.
He was unable to keep the glove on it. That's a tough play. That's a base hit no matter what.
So a good start to this inning here for the Saints with Lombardo. Throw down the first. It's amazing, these teams, the conference level. We've seen it. Sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't, but there is no fear of throwing down to first. So here's Haran. That one hit foul.
Tell you, that one was up there. He could have used a step ladder to hit that ball. That was up in the zone.
It's too bad he couldn't keep that fair because that was going down the left field line.
Oh, he got a good barrel on it.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
And I believe what we heard, 4 innings. So with the 9-0 score, even if they get some runs, Haran's done after this inning.
Correct. You're going to have to go to the bullpen.
So Luca Lombardo, the number 4 hitter. AJ Camarada on deck for the Saints. Pitch from Haran. That one's fouled back. This time did not hit a car. Hit a tree. We'll check on that tree.
There's no insurance for the trees, though.
No insurance there. That one's a ball.
Bartle thought it could have been strike 3. He started walking back to the dugout.
Yep. Remember, it's not what you think. It's what the... It's a pitch from Haran. There's a strike 3.
That was a good, strong fastball. Lombardo couldn't catch. Haran just rear backs and fires it.
So AJ Camarada with a runner on first. Majak is the catcher. Ball just misses on the outside corner.
I like Haran attacking the outside part of the plate against Camarada deep in the batter's box. He's got his feet in the back corner where both lines would be.
Rushed that one a little bit. Throw it on the first. Runner's going. And he's got there.
It was a good aggressive play, but he got caught up in between first and second. Usually you want your catcher throwing ahead of the runner. At worst, he's going to go back to first base, but that time he tries to pick him off. And instead of making 1 throw, you've got to make 2. By that time, the runner is able to get to second base.
That one's hit out to left field. And it's caught by the left fielder. Nice defensive play there.
Good adjustment. He was having trouble, like we said, going from the light to the shadow. Saw him size it up a little bit, but he's able to get both hands up there and make a sure-handed catch.
2 outs here. Johnny Soretto. All 4 or 5 of them. That one's hit in the air. Shortstop calls for it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We're going to the top of the 5th. It's 9-0 for the Blaze of North Buffalo.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
All right, top of the fifth here at the Landing Classic in Lewiston. The trophy or the heavyweight belt is right next to us.
This is awesome.
I mean, this is really nice.
They got a silver champion and a gold champion. Both of these are pretty gnarly.
You know, Carson, I don't know if you lose belts at home, right, for your parents, but this is a belt you wouldn't lose.
Oh, no.
This is, you're not going to lose this in your room, that's for sure.
No. That's a big old belt buckle, too.
Exactly. Pat McAfee would be so proud of that belt buckle, I'm just telling you. Hey, who would have thought we had a Pat McAfee reference here, but we pulled it off.
I feel like we do get quite a few odd name drops in our broadcasts.
Oh, for sure. I like to do the same thing here. Especially with Francis, who I'm calling the game with, right? I always joke it's a bingo card. Yeah, Pat McAfee on your bingo card, lucky you. All right, so 9-0, the top of the fifth. This is the 10-run rule. So the Blades, who have scored 4 in the first and 4 in the third, and then 1 in the fourth, only the 1 run here to put some pressure on the Saints in this bottom part of this inning. That one's hit the second. Good defensive play. Oh, and he couldn't stay with it. Got underneath the glove. And it'll be a hit for Ewan Smith.
As soon as you saw that big hop in the infield, you knew it was going to be a tough play for the second baseman.
Yeah, just Zier could not finish it. It was a good defensive play, just a little too tough there.
Yeah, if anything, you need to charge it a couple more steps. Get that big hop. It'd be a tougher throw, but it'd be easier to field. That one was coming at him hot.
So Johnson's the pitcher, I believe the fourth one of the day for the Saints. Runners going. The throw down to second, and he'll get there in plenty enough time.
We've got Cross on the mound now. New catcher. Cross is on the mound.
Oh, that's right, Cross number 50, because this is the fifth inning. So how about this? From catcher to pitcher. Inside, did not hit him. That was close.
Yeah, big old break ball. He didn't get the bat down either. That could have very well been a foul ball.
It's a little different, you know, compared to the high school where it's 4 innings, you got to change your pitcher. Well, actually, if you think about it, here's the pitch. That one's hit to Cross. The throw down, they got the out. They didn't have to change it, so I was a little surprised that they went to Cross here. Right, because Johnson did not throw 4 innings, but nonetheless. So John Horning's at bat. His coach is making us think here in the 5th inning in the seat.
Yeah. Again, second baseman holding on the runner at second. Big gap the other way for Horning.
Swing and a miss there.
Horning walked in his last plate appearance. Was then thrown out at third from a nice relay from the Saints.
Top of the order coming up here. And that one hit the bat.
Just talked about it last at-bat, not getting the bat out of the way, and sure enough, that one hits the bat. As it looked like he'd almost let go of it, and then it hit the bat.
I think as a kid, I ducked once and I didn't get the bat low enough, and it hit the bat, and it was embarrassing. But I know the feeling of, when you try to get the bat away and you don't. Ball gets away.
I've known guys that just throw the bat on the ground. As
Yeah.
soon as they go down, they get rid of the bat.
Smith's at third. With Gray Gordon on deck.
Infield coming in to stop the run.
Ball on the outside. 2-2 is the count.
Only one away. If you get a big enough lead over at third, wouldn't be against laying a bunt down, trying to get that run in.
That 10th run is huge in this situation. There's a strike three in the outside corner. Good job by Cross.
Now batting the leadoff hitter.
I got the leadoff hitter, Gray Gordon.
Grayson Gordon.
That one's high and a ball. Start off this count at 1-0.
Now with 2 outs, infield will move back. Third baseman holding the runner on.
And again, that 10th run is huge here. That one's hit in the air to center field. And did he catch it? No, it just came out of his glove at the last second. So Smith will score. That was huge.
Tell you, he almost had it sliding on his knees. Ultimately, the ball pops out of the glove. And he wasn't even playing it off. He knew he dropped it.
Yeah, that was close. So that's the 10th run here, Carson.
So now, if the Blaze can hold off the Saints scoreless next half inning, they will be able to use the mercy rule and become champions.
And get that belt.
Get that belt.
I think Pat McAfee's actually going to present it.
Can you imagine what that would cost?
Oh, definitely.
Especially what ESPN's paying him.
Yeah.
You got to match that.
They'll do the Pat McAfee show from here tomorrow. I can't wait for College Game Day with them. I'm just going to say it.
It's electric.
It's just so much better.
It's electric. Jumping into the Tennessee River.
Oh, definitely. Throw it on the first. He's safe. Tom is outstanding in interviews. I want to see a battle between Tom and Pat McAfee interviewing these kids. I think it'd be a great show. Runners go into second, throw down, and the ball got away, but good backup there. So moving 70 feet is Rubino. It was Gordon. I apologize. Gordon and Hayden here. And there's a swing and a miss from Hayden. 1-1.
Great production put together by 3 and 2 Sports. I mean, they've got walk-up songs. They've got announcing the kids. They have us broadcasting. I mean, this is top-notch right now.
Definitely. That one's hit in the air, and it will be caught by the first baseman for out number 3. All right, Churchville needs at least one to keep this game going. They trail 10-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
All right, welcome in back, everybody, to the Landing Classic 11U Championship presented by 3-2 Baseball. Francis Beck producing here. And we've got Russ Battaglia on one of the cameras to our left, and Carson Harper. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. It's 10-0 for North Buffalo Blaze. Saints need to get at least one run to get us to a sixth inning here. And they're going to lead off with Zier.
Got 7, 8, 9 coming up here at the bottom of the order.
So this will be their second time through.
Correct.
Eamon Smith is the pitcher. Horan did a great job through 4, giving up no runs.
Down the traditional play third base.
That one is hit too short. The throwdown. He got him.
That was a heck of a play over at shortstop. He's showing Horan how he did the play.
Great defensive play. That was a strong, strong throw. And one down. So Sutton is at bat. That one's hit right to third and in the glove of Horan, who started this game. 2 outs, 2 quick outs.
Well, we were talking about his size to start off the game, and shows it off there. He just had to reach up and grab it.
All right, Eamon Smith in relief here. That one got away. He's gotten some great defensive help from his shortstop and his third baseman,